How about the woman in West Virginia who came home on Tuesday? This woman is who you want hanging with you. She came home on Tuesday and found a guy coming out of her house with some of her stuff. He was ransacking her place, taking an iPad, a gun, and a chainsaw. He's walking out of her house. So she chased him until he fell and dropped the gun. Then she took the chainsaw and she beat him with it. She managed to hold him on the ground and call 911 with her other hand.
Really?
Yeah. Her name is Sarah Kessick, and the burglar's name is Embarrassed. The burglar's name is Travis Hunnall, and she had her 4 kids waiting in the car while all of this went down. Listen into this.
I caught a robber at my house, and I don't know what I did to him, but he was trying to steal a chainsaw. I'm sorry.
You walked in on someone robbing your house?
Like, I'm really not. Like, I'm sorry.
What did you do to him? Did you shoot him?
No, like he had a chainsaw and started punching him, and I think I hit him. I don't know. With the chainsaw, I don't know. I'm out back of my house right now.
Where is he?
I got him on the ground.
Okay, calm.
She's got him on the ground.
I mean,
And one hand, holding him down with one hand, and with the other, she's on the phone with 911.
Down, honey. Is he breathing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just holding him.
Okay.
Superwoman right
Again,
there.
they need to say, we have someone on the way. Calm down.
Yeah, they don't do that.
so
They don't do that in Kentucky and places like West Virginia and, of course, Mississippi. They don't do that in Mississippi.
That call could have gone a whole different way. It would have been, what's your name? Wait, hold on. What is your name?
Yeah,
but
it could have
okay,
gone that
Fred.
way. Yeah, she's on top of it.
Are you breathing?
It seems pretty implausible that this Southern Belle here is holding down this burglar, unless he's,
Listen,
100 pounds.
Oh,
or
wow.
100
What a
You're-
stereotype.
You're our.
I don't think-
Oh, you are crossing the
Oh,
line with
please.
Christine here. Let me
Even
tell you.
the
Southern Belle?
the 911 operator is assuming that this man has been shot and is killed on the phone.
How about the story? Did you see the video, which has been all over the place, of the woman whose child was being abducted, right? And in the store, it's my wife calling saying, "Don't you get into this." Okay, I'm staying out of it. Yeah. Listen, the child, her daughter, I believe it was her daughter, her child being abducted in the store,
my gosh.
she went after the guy and held on for dear life and prevented that abduction. You do what you have to do, and meanwhile, her kids are there, and it's her stuff. That's her chainsaw.
No, I get that, and she, like you said, she's fighting for dear life. But this woman is on the phone like, "I caught him. Can you come get him?" And the 911 operator's like, "Well, where is he?" "I got him right here on the ground." "Well, is he dead? Did you shoot him?"
Yeah.
"No, he's right here." I mean,
She's
the guy
out of
doesn't
breath.
seem to be fighting at all.
No, crazy story, and there's got to be some reason why she was able to hold him down like that.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't go gender specific here. I would say that even it doesn't matter, a guy or a woman, you'd have a hard time holding somebody down with one hand on the cell phone, and unless there's something going on with the guy. So chances are there were. Okay, fireworks. That's the deal. In Herkimer County and Madison County, there's signs all over the place. You can buy them now. I'm hearing them going off now. Like you can hear sparklers. Now these are low-level fireworks. They're ground fireworks. They're the sparklers that are not metal, right? They have the bamboo. So it's said to be pretty safe. However, the county executive disagrees, and so did many fire officials and police officials. And yesterday, the county executive vetoed this after it was passed by the legislature. But on the line right now is Legislator George Joseph. And, George, I have to say, clever move to suspend the session. And I believe it'll be adjourned on Monday at 5, giving you guys the opportunity to override the county executive's veto. Is that correct?
Actually, Bill, it did not work.
It didn't work.
The law is pretty specific when it comes to changing municipal law. And what our charter dictates we operate under Robert's rules, which would have allowed to interject new business to a meeting, as long as the meeting's going on. When you're talking about specifically about a local law, that does not apply. You have to do it at the next convened meeting or next posted meeting, which is July. So we tried. It didn't work.
I got to tell you, I'm not going to take back my brilliant remarks. Both Christine and I were saying this was brilliant.
But it didn't work.
And it didn't work. I'm not taking it back, though. It could have worked elsewhere.
If it had worked, it would have been brilliant.
Yeah. Wow. So fireworks, are you telling us, George, fireworks will not be legal in Oneida County for the 4th of July?
They will not.
Wow. So that is, and I'm thinking that you guys had really kind of outmaneuvered the county executive here. Obviously, you'll be able to override his veto after the 4th.
Right, and we'll do that. And we have a supermajority that supported it. I just want to point out. I mean, I think we all really take our job seriously, and we certainly respect the county executive's opinion. And but 17 of my colleagues have felt the same way I do. That personal responsibilities should, where does it end? And I think the low level safety risk, which statistically we had all kinds of statistics. More people get hurt with bicycles and baseball and everything else, and it's only like 3% of child accidents are due to fireworks. So. Right. It was a hot button issue, and everybody sort of chimed in, and we are, unfortunately, they won't be for sale this July.
And I think one of the things that is difficult for everybody is that houses in Oneida County are going to be setting off fireworks. It's going to happen on 4th of July, whether they're legal or not. But it's for you guys. It's really that revenue. They're going to Madison County and Herkimer County to get those sparklers and the ground fireworks.
Yeah, and actually, I've heard where those counties that do have it are sort of protective of it because they sort of have a monopoly on it.
Yeah. They're rooting. They're rooting for the county executive to veto this.
It's unfortunate. It'll pass. The good news is for the 4th of July, or for the first of the year, because the sales can be at the end of December again, and so for the new year, we'll be able to see sparklers and ground fireworks.
Well, I appreciate the clarification. We were all sitting here anticipating you guys with an override vote on Monday, and so that will not. Now you're stuck having to go back to adjourn the meeting still, though, right?
No, because just through lack of quorum.
Okay, all right. Got it.
It'll dissolve itself. But we thought we had. I mean, if there's anything that we would have rather seen, as I say, we respect the county executive's position, but we would have liked to have seen them after the public hearing to veto it, so that we could have, in a timely manner, brought it to the board meeting, which we had just 2 days ago. So.
Yeah, got it.
It was a timing thing that just ran out the clock, and
well, that was certainly by. I think that was probably by design. Manansky.
You say you respect his position, and I know some fire officials and those of authority in the fire world have come out and sided with the county executive in this regard. It is your feeling, though, right, that these really are not dangerous? Is that correct?
With full consideration, last year we listened to them and we said, okay, we're going to take a year moratorium on this and see what kind of problems do come out of it. And so, in all fairness, I mean, we waited a year and we did our research. There were no problems in Madison or Herkimer County.
Yeah,
and that's what brought this back into legislation this year. And so. Are there concerns unfounded in safety? They never can. You always want to err cautiously, but I think it was overblown. Someday we'll have a conversation about fire advisory and what they do, and because it's a whole new issue, and they have a tendency to cling to old tradition, and so the county executive bought their argument. Felt strong about it. He did what he did. We didn't agree with it, and that's democracy working, I guess.
George Joseph, I appreciate the clarification. It's so funny that we've been talking about this all morning long, and the county executive sitting back there smiling, saying they're going to find out. They're going to find out. George, again, thanks so much. We have a big debate coming up on Monday. Yeah, go ahead.
Bill.
Yep.
At least I scooped the county executive and broke the news.
You did.
He did.
You absolutely did. We got it from George Joseph. And as I said, George, debate coming up, the congressional debate for Republicans is here on the radio. It's going to be, speaking of fireworks, it could very well be plenty of fireworks here in studio Monday morning.
Well, we had a little bit of that in our parking lot yesterday. We hosted Steve Wells to a farm, an agro forum for a press release yesterday, and Jim Manaski was here, and or not Jim.
Jim
Rondinelli was here.
Yep.
And but Claudia had her people in the parking lot with their signs. So
they were really.
It's full of vigor. The campaign.
Yeah, that is very. Are you endorsing Stephen Wells?
I am.
You are.
I am. I think he's going to be the best representative. He'll work with all of us. I think he's a business guy that really can help move things forward. He's successful, smart guy, and I'm putting all my support with Steve Wells.
Well, I guess we have to prepare for the protesters on Monday. I didn't even think about that. So,
well, you'll see them.
We'll keep that in mind. George Joseph, thanks so much for your time.
Okay, Bill.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for the scoop. Interesting. Jim O'Toole celebrating birthday today here for Friday, June 10th. Again, I just want you to close your eyes and picture County Executive Pacini sitting there smiling right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we got you.
You think you're so smart.
Yeah. Jim O'Toole and Skylar, happy birthday here for Friday, June 10th. Brad Elliott in Hubbardsville, Jackie Van Driesen in Rome, Dan Carey in Sequoit, and, Dan Carey in Sequoit.
Kidding.
Hey, Dan, happy birthday. And Angela Denslow in Forestport is celebrating today as well. The cake goes to Dan Carey, who is our boss's husband. We're going to do that because we can't do that? No, we can't do
Conflict
that.
of
Jim
interest.
O'Toole gets the cake from Skylar. Jim, happy birthday. Get a cake from the Florentine Pastry Shop on Bleecker Street in downtown Utica. Join the VIP club and submit your birthday online at WIBX950.com. Or you can send it in the old-fashioned way, WIBX birthdays on a postcard. 9418 River Road, Marcy 13403. Christine with news coming up next on WIBX.